Because the jet don't give a fuck about doing time in the bed. You got the man that need to show it. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real. You got the man that need to show it. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real. You got the man that need to show it. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real. You got the man that need to show it. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real.
I ride to ride on these bitches who talk that shit to me. A homicide to these bitches. A murder in the street. Hypnotized, stacking riches. And you ain't got a dime. Popping slugs and these snitches. Cause I ain't doing time. Project Pad, I'm in this mother. I know you're pretty shit. I'm such a dog and your brother. You better pretty shit. Niggas hating undercover. The smiles in my mud. Coward ass motherfuckers. I smoke you like some bud. I got that thing cocked and ready. To hell with some beef. Cooking beef like spaghetti. A bloody recipe. Suckers need to get some cheddar. My name out your cab. But you kids who left your sweater. A permanent nab. All this dancing in your rapping. Just shows you's a hoe. All this talking and this blapping. I let the bullets flow through the air to your dizzone. Connecting the dots. Meet your ears from the crizone. The Glock in the spot.
You got the man that need to show it. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real. You got the man that need to show it. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real. You got the man that need to show it. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real. You got the man that need to show it. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Look at me, ho, I'm smiling, but you know ain't no love. You turn that smile upside down, bitch, and what you think is my mug. Now I'ma break it down so plain, I'ma make it so simple. You in the wrong, and now it's on the monster pump to your temple. See, I don't fuck with bitches, bitch, I kick it up with the thugs. Then I be burying hoes like you and keep it on the hush hush. You wanna witness what I issue, wanna see I ain't playing. This shit won't go for now, huh? So what the fuck is you saying? Now this the business, motherfucker. First I need me your witness, truck with that thing ready to bang. I got whoever get in it. I told you bitches once before, you hoes ain't ready for handle. Don't give a fuck, shit, man, what's up? I'm bucking bitches around them. I'm making known in every way. This shit ain't buying no hoe. And for you niggas, fuck you too. I'm fucking hoe through your door. I hope you think that I'm a bitch that's only talking that shit. I show your way that I'm a hoe and back up every word, bitch. You got a man that need to show it. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real. You got some man that need to show it. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real. You got some man that need to show it. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real. You got some man that need to show it. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real. Bitch, you claiming you're real.
Bitch, yeah, this motherfucking shit don't stop. DJ Paul doing this motherfucking shit. Juicy motherfucking Jake. Hypnotized motherfucking man's what keep a whole pumping, huh? You understand? You understand what the fuck I'm talking about, bitch? We're coming through this motherfucker. 2001, 2, 3. It's going down, bitch. It's going motherfucking down. And we ain't playing with you. Keep that your motherfucking man, huh? We ain't playing with you. What? HCP, bitch.
All right. Welcome to Real Talk Tuesdays. Today, we will be defining real and coming up with opportunities that felons can do. So, let's go to the Oxford definition of real. Let's see. First, let me get an instrumental or something playing. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. Hope that's not too loud. All right. Let me get back to my definition. Let's see. All right, Oxford Dictionary definition of real. An adjective actually existing as a thing or occurring in fact, not imagined or supposed. Okay? Used to emphasize the significance or seriousness of a situation. In philosophy, relating to something as it is, not merely as it may be described or distinguished. Second definition, we're still in the Oxford Dictionary. Of a thing, not imitation or artificial, genuine. Okay. True or actual, an attribute, rightly so called, proper. Okay. Third definition, informal, attributive, complete, utter, used for emphasis. As in, the tour turned out to be a real disaster. Okay. Number 4, attributive, adjusted for changes in the value of money, assessed by purchasing power. Used in a sentence, real incomes had fallen by 30% and increase in real terms of 11.6%. Then it gets on into mathematics and optics. It's only 2 left. So I'll just go ahead and read. The mathematics, real. All right, sorry about the interruption. I got a phone call, and when money calls, I got to answer the phone. So, let's get back to the discussion. I was defining real. Now, in mathematics, real means of a number or quantity having no imaginary part. And lastly, in optics, of an image of a kind in which the light that forms it actually passes through it, not virtual. Okay? Now let's get into phrases. For real. Number 1, informal. Used to assert that something is genuine or is actually the case. Like, I'm not playing games. This is for real. Okay? The real thing. Informal. A thing that is absolutely genuine or authentic. As to say, you've never been in love before, so how can you be sure this is the real thing? Okay? Now, that's enough of the Oxford Dictionary. There's a lot of talk online and just in urban vernacular about realness and being fake. But I don't think people truly understand what real is, what fake is. I know it sounds cool to say you're real and they're fake, but what are you truly saying when you say that? You can just use it in a sentence. I want to hear from you. Okay? Obviously, real is something that it should be factual and not fiction or a lie. So that's something that's hard to dispute. I don't know who would disagree with that, but I'd love to hear from you. Like I said, let's see what everybody's definition of real is, because we're not on the same page as a community about what real is. Now, we have some unemployed felons on here that don't seem to have anything to do with themselves. And I know life can be hard as a felon because a lot of opportunities are closed off to you. So we're going to brainstorm and we're going to research and look up opportunities that felons can do. That's after you wash your ass and take the bonnet off of your head. Now, I'm on Google. Let me see. Opportunities for felons. Okay, I'm on a site called collegeconsensus.com. And it gives you the 10 highest paying jobs for felons. So there is life after a felony. It doesn't make you a horrible person or, it doesn't mean life is over. If you've paid your debt to society, you deserve a way to make a living. So if you have a felony conviction, I'm reading the article. If you have a felony conviction on your record, getting ahead in life can seem like an impossible task to achieve. Many companies automatically disqualify people with felony convictions. Depending on your state and the nature of the crimes of which the court convicted you, you might not be eligible to get government assistance, leaving you with few options. Many people who find themselves in this situation believe returning to crime is the only way they can get money, and the cycle repeats. Each time the police catch them committing a crime, it becomes a little harder for them to escape from the trap. Having one felony on your record makes it hard enough to get a decent job, but having more than one makes it next to impossible. If you would like to overcome that problem and get your life back on track, you can do so without much trouble when you know where to look. Okay? Now, with a little determination and an ongoing effort to make a better life, you can find jobs that pay well despite your conviction. This list of the top 10 best jobs that pay felons well is a great place to start. Review the list with an open mind and consider which jobs match your skills and interests better than the rest. If you don't believe you are qualified for any of the listed jobs, you will be happy to learn that many companies offer on-the-job training. Getting a decent job is the first and most crucial step toward getting back on your feet. So, some of these may surprise you, but these are opportunities that felons still have. Okay? Number 1, welding. Many convicted felons find that welding is a rewarding career. As a welder, you can perform a range of welding tasks depending on where you live and the area in which you would like to specialize. Most welders earn around $41,380 per year, but you could make as little as $25,000 per year if you don't have much experience. If you choose to increase your skills and specialize in an in-demand field, you could earn up to $60,000 per year or more. So that's number 1. Number 2, electrician. If you need a job as a felon, consider working as an electrician. Qualified electricians earn an average of $55,000 per year, and experts believe the demand for electricians will rise by 14% over the next 10 years. You work indoors and outside when you choose this career option. You install, maintain, and repair electrical systems for homes, businesses, and government buildings, depending on the company for which you work. Number 3, HVAC technician. As a felon, working as an HVAC technician is a viable option worth considering. If you select this option, you can expect an average pay of $47,610 each year. Occupational professionals expect this career to grow by 15% between 2016 and 2026. HVAC experts install, replace, and repair heating, ventilating, and air conditioning systems in a variety of settings. You could work in homes, offices, schools, factories, hospitals, and more. Number 4, carpenter. Those seeking jobs for felons that pay well often choose carpentry to reach their goals. This career offers a median pay of $45,509 per year and has an average growth outlook. Choose this path if you want a career that offers stable employment and the opportunity to advance. Some people jump into this career path before they fully understand what it requires of them. Number 5, the military. Although some people think that they can't join the military with a felony conviction, that is not always the case. The military looks at a variety of factors when deciding whether or not it will let you join their ranks. If you are searching for salary and job growth information, you will be disappointed to learn that no one answer gives the full picture. No one answer. So it's not a one-size-fits-all answer with the military. Number 6, oil field jobs. Even though many companies are turning to wind and solar power, fossil fuels will remain relevant for years to come. Since the demand for oil and gas shows no sign of slowing down, oil field jobs are a great choice for felons who are willing to work hard each day. Number 7, truck driver. And Lord knows they're always hiring truck drivers. They'll give anybody a CDL. The influx of people buying items online over the past few years has increased the demand for truck drivers across the nation. Commercial truck driving is often stressful, and this stress contributes to the high turnover rate. The turnover rate, however, is good for you because it means trucking companies are always desperate for new drivers. Number 8, marketing. Marketing is another one of the top high-paying jobs for felons, and it could be the right option for you. Marketers earn an average wage of $132,000 per year. When you work as a marketer, you help companies create sales material that connects with their target audience on a deep level and compels them to buy. You do market research to learn the demand for the products or services your employer sells, and then you learn about the most pressing needs and desires of their ideal customer. Using that information, you improve your company's profit by creating advertisements that get results and grab attention. Number 9, entrepreneur. Many criminals are creative and determined individuals who need a healthy way to channel their energy. If you take those abilities and point them in the right direction, you will often get entrepreneurs. The best part of being an entrepreneur is that you decide what requirements you have to meet to move forward. When you work for someone else, the Human Resources Department looks at your application and background to decide if it should hire you. As an entrepreneur, the people who hire you look at your skill and the results you can achieve for them. Lastly, number 10, what I do. Online freelancing. Online freelancing is a career path anyone can choose, no matter their skill, experience, or situation. A computer and internet connection are the only things you need to begin. You can make money as a freelance writer, graphic designer, sales agent, customer service agent, and more. The amount you earn depends on your skill and how much effort you put in each day. If you don't have a lot of experience, you start at the bottom and work your way up. You might think you can't be a freelancer if you lack the required skills. Even if you are not yet an expert, you can take online classes and learn as you go. Plenty of people on a budget are willing to hire professionals of all skill levels. Find freelance sites that connect you with people who need the services you offer, and you will go far. Well, that's it for this segment of Real Talk Tuesday. I might come back later today though.